What's up, guys? So today we're going to be working on the CTSV. And we're going to start on some illegal modifications to the CTSV. Now, I actually work like a block away from the police station, so this probably isn't going to end well. But before we work on the CTSV, we're going to take the boat out.
Hayden just called the lady at the at the entrance, sir.
I was like, thank you very much, sir, ma'am. Ma'am.
Hopefully she didn't catch it.
I don't think she caught it.
Maybe she's used to it. First cast.
First cast. I'm pretty dang sure I've got a fish. That's a fish.
That's a fish. That's a tiny little thing.
That's a little bluegill.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little cute little bluegill.
Can we eat him?
I don't know if bluegill or... That's actually pretty big for a bluegill.
Is it a bluegill?
Yeah, that's a bluegill.
Tiny. Sorry, baby's crying. Congrats, babe, you got one.
I got fish. Little man fell asleep mid-cruise. It's like we are like violently going across the water, and he just, nope, I'm tired, I'm snoozing. Okay, good night, bud. Okay, guys, we're back from the lake. I don't know if you could tell, but I was pretty white at the beginning of this video, and now I'm pretty red. So we recently took the V on a big long road trip. This front is really good at killing bugs. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a freaking million bugs. Big ones, little ones, medium ones, moths, grasshoppers, you name it, we've killed it. So the modification that we are doing finally on the CTSV is getting rid of that disgusting, terribly torn apart, whatever, busted up tint. So we're gonna tint all 4 windows, probably put a brow on it. I don't think we'll touch the rear. The rear is in half decent shape, and I want to be able to see out of the back. So let's take this tint off. That was a giant pain in the butt. Made a pretty decent mess. And I still have 1 window to go. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. I don't like that at all. It's a baby. Yeah, I don't want you guys to be able to see my baby in the back. I want to be able to be black as night. You guys can't see crap. You don't know if I've got a baby. Let's get this other tint off. What's up, Stink? What's up, crazy dude? Watch me work on cars? Yeah. You're crazy. Alright, let's get this stupid thing out. We are dropping it off at Under Wraps Nation for them to do the tint, and I'll follow up in a sec. Alright, guys. So we got the CTSV back, and it looks freaking killer. It looks so menacing. So I'm gonna show you it. You see some before and afters, so check it out. Yeah, that looks terrible. That looks so bad.
It's time to do.
We went 5% all the way around, all 4 corners, and I freaking love it. It looks so clean, so nice. We ended up, for the brow, we just went with a black vinyl wrap. There's some crazy windshield heater thing right there that was going to interfere with regular tint. So we just went with black vinyl all the way around. So I'm freaking stoked. I think that it looks super good. Not crazy dark black on the inside, but just dark enough that you cannot see my family when they're in there. So it is freaking weird how much tint affects a car. It totally changes the feel of the car. Okay, it is now 2 months into the future after tinting the CTSV, and I love limo tint. I freaking love limo tint. Not only does it look great, it makes the car look so good and so mean and so menacing, but also in this freaking desert, it keeps the car like 10 degrees cooler, and it, honestly, I will never go back. Like I said, I work like a block away from the police station, and that means that every single day, 5 days a week, this is parked a block away from the police station, where, like, you know, 50 police officers drive by on a daily basis. And so far, I have not had a single ticket. So I'm pretty happy about that. Now, the other day, though, I wasn't driving the V, I was driving the truck, and I was speeding a little bit. I think the speed limit was like 25, 30 miles an hour, and I was going like 35, 40. And I got pulled over by a bike cop. So I'm getting pulled over by, I don't know, you can see it, a bike cop. And turns out I have a warrant for my arrest. But this bike cop was super cool. So first thing he says when he comes up to the door is he compliments my American flag on the side of my truck and starts being like, oh yeah, America, America, yeah, oh, America. And the guy turns out to be super cool. Somehow we get on the subject of cars, and we legitimately sat there and talked about cars for probably 30 minutes. But he starts talking about how he's got these drag motorcycles and tells me about how these cop motorcycles can do wheelies and how they have like wheelie control, and so you can just slam on the gas and it'll pull you up to like the perfect wheelie and then just ease you out super nice and slow. And so needless to say, the bike cop was super awesome. So then he goes back to the bike and he comes back and he goes, so this is when I have to be a little bit more serious. But you actually have a warrant out for your arrest right now. Do you remember like 7 months ago you got a ticket for not putting on your seatbelt? And I look over at the truck's glove box, Jimmy threw it real quick, and I pull out this. I say, you mean that one? He goes, yeah, that one. Yeah, you didn't pay that, so there's a warrant out for your arrest. So we have two options here. We can either A, arrest you and impound your vehicle, or we can drive a couple blocks that way to the courthouse and you can pay the ticket there and I don't have to do any of that and I can leave you off scotch-free. And I was like, I'll do that one. So the normal $20, $30 ticket for not doing your seatbelt turned into $179 for a recalled warrant and failure to pay that on time. So needless to say, lesson learned, don't do it, bud. Don't forget to pay your ticket. Don't forget to pay the ticket on time. It's an expensive lesson learned. But he actually ended up never giving me a ticket for the speeding either. He was just like, that's enough of a ticket. You're good to go. So, cool cop. Thanks for letting me off the hook, bro. There's a really, I think it's a lizard. There's like a really big lizard over on that house's post thing right over there. A big lizard. Come on, Radley. Let's go see if that's a big lizard. That's huge. Do you see it? Oh, yeah. It's fake. Yeah, it was a fake lizard. I got juked. Yeah. Dad life. Dad life.